Stoic wisdom for modern life. Practical tips. Introduction to Stoicism. Welcome to Stoic wisdom for modern life. Practical tips. In a world full of constant noise, stress, and distractions, the ancient philosophy of Stoicism offers us timeless guidance. Born over 2,000 years ago, Stoicism teaches us how to navigate the chaos of life with inner peace, resilience, and a sense of purpose. Stoicism was founded in ancient Greece by Zeno of Citium and later flourished in Rome with famous Stoics like Seneca, Epictetus, and Emperor Marcus Aurelius. Despite its ancient roots, Stoicism remains remarkably relevant today, offering practical tools for managing our emotions, making better decisions, and living a life of virtue and tranquility. In this video, we'll explore Stoic wisdom in depth and provide practical tips on how you can apply Stoic principles to your everyday life. Whether you're dealing with stress, looking to improve your relationships, or seeking a more meaningful existence, Stoicism has something valuable to offer. History of Stoicism. Stoicism was born in the bustling marketplaces of Athens around 300 BCE, when Zeno of Citium began teaching his philosophy in the public spaces of the city. Unlike other schools of thought that were confined to the ivory towers of academia, Stoicism was meant for everyone, the slave and the emperor alike. Zeno's teachings emphasized the importance of living in harmony with nature and understanding what is within our control and what is not. This idea laid the groundwork for what would become the central tenet of Stoic philosophy, the dichotomy of control. As Stoicism spread to Rome, it evolved and matured under the influence of key figures like Seneca, a statesman and playwright who wrote extensively on how to live a virtuous life amidst the tumult of politics and power. Epictetus, a former slave, taught that true freedom comes from within and that we are the masters of our own minds, regardless of external circumstances. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor, recorded his reflections in what we now know as Meditations, a timeless collection of personal thoughts on how to live a life of wisdom and integrity. These Stoics, despite their different backgrounds and circumstances, all shared a common goal: to achieve eudaimonia, or a flourishing life, through the practice of virtue, reason, and self-control. Core principles of Stoicism. The dichotomy of control. This is perhaps the most crucial Stoic idea. Simply put, it states that some things are within our control, while others are not. According to Epictetus, there is only one way to happiness, and that is to cease worrying about things which are beyond the power of our will. Stoicism teaches us to focus our energy on what we can control, our thoughts, actions, and reactions, while accepting what we cannot change, like the actions of others, the past, and the natural course of events. Virtue as the highest good. Stoics believe that living a virtuous life is the only true path to happiness. Virtue, in Stoic terms, consists of four cardinal virtues: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. These virtues guide our actions and decisions, helping us to live in harmony with ourselves and others. Living in accordance with nature. Stoicism teaches that we should strive to live in harmony with the natural world and our own nature as rational beings. This means recognizing the transient nature of life, understanding our place in the cosmos, and acting in accordance with reason and virtue. The four cardinal virtues. Wisdom, the ability to make sound judgments and decisions. Courage, the capacity to face fears and challenges with resolve. Justice, the commitment to fairness and treating others with respect. Temperance, the practice of self-control and moderation in all aspects of life. By internalizing these principles, we can cultivate a mindset that allows us to remain calm and composed, regardless of the external circumstances we face. Stoicism in daily life. Now that we've covered the basics of Stoic philosophy, let's dive into how you can apply these principles in your daily life. Dealing with stress and anxiety. In today's fast-paced world, stress and anxiety are all too common. The Stoic approach to managing these emotions is to practice the dichotomy of control. By focusing on what you can control, your thoughts and reactions, you can let go of the anxiety associated with trying to manage the uncontrollable. For example, if you're stressed about an upcoming presentation at work, focus on what you can do to prepare rather than worrying about the outcome. Enhancing decision-making and problem-solving skills. Stoicism encourages us to approach problems rationally, without being swayed by emotions. When faced with a difficult decision, ask yourself, what is within my control? What aligns with my values and virtues? By using reason and considering the long-term consequences, you can make decisions that are in line with your true self, developing resilience and emotional control. Life is full of unexpected challenges, and Stoicism teaches us to build resilience by accepting these challenges as a natural part of existence. When faced with adversity, remind yourself that it's not the event itself that disturbs you, but your perception of it. By changing your perspective and viewing obstacles as opportunities for growth, you can cultivate inner strength and emotional stability. Stoic practices and exercises. To truly embody Stoic wisdom, it's important to engage in regular practices that reinforce its principles. Here are some exercises you can incorporate into your routine. Negative visualization, premeditatio malorum. This exercise involves imagining potential challenges or misfortunes that could occur. By contemplating these scenarios in advance, you prepare yourself mentally and emotionally, reducing the shock and impact if they do happen. For example, consider how you would cope if you lost a job or faced a health issue. This practice helps you appreciate what you have and builds resilience for life's uncertainties. Mindfulness and presence. Stoicism shares common ground with mindfulness in its emphasis on being present and fully engaged in the current moment. Practice bringing your attention to the here and now, whether you're eating, working, or spending time with loved ones. This presence helps you connect with your actions and thoughts, making it easier to align them with your values. Journaling and self-reflection. Many Stoics, including Marcus Aurelius, kept journals to reflect on their thoughts, actions, and progress in living a virtuous life. Consider starting a daily or weekly journaling practice where you reflect on your day, the challenges you faced, and how you responded to them. Ask yourself questions like, did I live in accordance with my values today? How can I improve tomorrow? The importance of community and shared wisdom. While Stoicism emphasizes individual self-mastery, it also recognizes the value of community and learning from others. Engage with fellow Stoics or like-minded individuals, whether through reading groups, online forums, or local meetups. Sharing experiences and insights can deepen your understanding and provide support on your Stoic journey. Stoic wisdom for specific challenges. Let's explore how Stoic wisdom can be applied to specific challenges you might encounter in modern life. Coping with failure and setbacks. Failure is an inevitable part of life, but how you respond to it is what matters most. Stoicism teaches us to view failure not as a personal flaw, but as an opportunity for growth and learning. When you experience a setback, instead of dwelling on what went wrong, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I improve? By shifting your focus from the failure itself to the lessons it offers, you empower yourself to grow and move forward. Handling criticism and praise. In today's interconnected world, we are often exposed to the opinions of others, both positive and negative. Stoicism advises us not to seek validation from external sources, but to remain true to our values and principles. When faced with criticism, consider whether it's constructive and aligns with your own understanding of virtue. If it's valid, use it as an opportunity to improve. If not, let it go. The same applies to praise. Accept it graciously, but don't let it define your self-worth. Navigating relationships with Stoic principles. Stoicism teaches us to approach relationships with empathy, understanding, and respect. Recognize that everyone is on their own journey and has their own struggles. Practice patience and compassion, and strive to be a source of support and encouragement for others. At the same time, maintain healthy boundaries and don't let others' actions disturb your inner peace. Cultivating a Stoic mindset in the workplace. The modern workplace can be a source of stress and conflict, but Stoicism offers tools for navigating it with grace and integrity. Focus on what you can control: your work ethic, your interactions with colleagues, and your response to challenges. Practice gratitude for the opportunity to contribute and learn, and view obstacles as chances to develop your skills and character. Modern adaptations of Stoicism. In recent years, Stoicism has experienced a resurgence in popularity, with modern philosophers, psychologists, and even business leaders embracing its teachings. This revival has led to new interpretations and adaptations of Stoic principles, making them accessible to a wider audience. Contemporary philosophers and psychologists. Modern thinkers have expanded on Stoic ideas, integrating them with concepts from cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, mindfulness, and self-help. For example, CBT, a popular form of psychotherapy, shares similarities with Stoicism in its focus on changing negative thought patterns and developing a more rational, balanced perspective on life's challenges. Stoicism in popular culture. Stoicism has found its way into popular culture, with public figures, authors, and motivational speakers drawing on Stoic wisdom to inspire others. Books like Ryan Holiday's The Obstacle is the Way and The Daily Stoic have introduced Stoicism to a new generation, offering practical advice on how to apply Stoic principles in everyday life. Comparing and contrasting Stoicism with other philosophies. Stoicism often gets compared to other philosophies like Epicureanism and mindfulness. While Epicureanism focuses on seeking pleasure and avoiding pain, Stoicism emphasizes virtue and rationality as the path to a fulfilling life. Mindfulness, on the other hand, shares common ground with Stoicism in its emphasis on presence and acceptance, but differs in its approach to understanding the nature of thoughts and emotions. Conclusion. As we come to the end of this exploration of Stoic wisdom, let's recap the key points we've covered. Stoicism is a philosophy that offers practical tools for living a virtuous and fulfilling life, regardless of external circumstances. By understanding and applying its core principles, such as the dichotomy of control, the pursuit of virtue, and living in harmony with nature, we can cultivate inner peace, resilience, and a sense of purpose. Remember that Stoicism is not just a set of ideas to be studied, but a way of life to be practiced. It's about making a daily commitment to live in accordance with your values, to approach challenges with a calm and rational mind, and to strive for personal growth and self-mastery. If you're interested in delving deeper into Stoic philosophy, there are many resources available to you, from ancient texts like Meditations by Marcus Aurelius and the Enchiridion by Epictetus to modern interpretations and guides. Thank you for joining me on this journey through Stoic wisdom. I hope you found it insightful and empowering, and that you'll take these practical tips to heart as you navigate the complexities of modern life.